Sorry, موافقا.
Follow me everywhere I go. ماذا يقول أمير المؤمنين لدعاة تحرير المرأة الذين ظلوا ينتقدون الإسلام من جانب تعدد الزوجات more than four women?
Yes, Amir al-Mu'mineen, you know this is the critical point. Always you find this question everywhere. What would you say to those who criticize Islam that he permits marriage up to 4
As you were saying, up to 4, that gentleman raised his hand and said, I was amazed. I was wondering which religion is referring to, which permits 5 wives, not 4. What he meant was 5 minutes left. So the issue of 4 wives cannot be determined within 5 minutes. That is the warning. But number one, remember this. It is wrong to say it was a permission, while the practice of the Arabs were that they were stuck to 1 wife. It's a restriction because the practice of the Arabs were to even have hundreds of wives. So it was not a permission from 1 to 4, it was a restriction from hundreds to 4. And that restriction was further restricted by 2 warnings on either side. وَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ أَلَّا تُقْسِطُوا Ya la, la ta'adilu. There is one word qist used and one word adl.
Is لا تعديل حضور. The second one لا تعديل. This is the 2 sides. Yes.
And the first one is أَن تُقْسِطُوا فِي الْيَتَامَى.
No, yes.
These 2 conditions on both sides press the person who is thinking of remarrying, that you will be permitted, but remember you are answerable to God. Unless you are 100% sure that you will be able to do justice to the women you are marrying, you are not permitted. So the justice is stressed so much that even if a very few people in fact marry among Muslims more than once, they fail to do justice. We can see that. So it's a weakness of man which has been pointed out. For the sake of doing justice, sometimes it is needed that you are permitted to marry twice or 3 times. When there is a state of war, when there are so many orphans, etc., or in situations of disease, and so many other reasons, when justice demands, you must marry. When the justice prohibits you to marry, stop. This is the most beautiful injunction which meets some national situations and national crises, like world wars, World War I, World War II. You know, it left the ratio between men and women in Europe so disturbed and so imbalanced that in Germany the number of men were less by 1 to 4 ratio, in fact. If you don't permit them to marry twice, you know what you're talking about? Then you say, do whatever you like. Even destroy the peace of homes of those who are married. Because so many women in the streets, without any strong moral inhibitions stopping them from playing havoc with other people's homes, will do this. And this is why every war saw a deep step down in moral values in Europe. There is such a strong kink downwards that the thinkers and intellectuals say that after the war the moral standards was nowhere the same as it used to be prior to the war. Because of this, in their religion they don't have this opportunity, this provision for meeting the challenge of the time, like the Holy Quran makes it very clear. Right?
يقول أمير المؤمنين عندما كان السؤال يطرح ويقول 4 زوجات رفع المخرج يده هكذا و5 فقال ما هذا، هل ارتفع العدد وصاروا 5؟ أي دين هذا الذي يسمح ب5؟ وهو يقول باقي 5 دقائق. يقول أمير المؤمنين أن التعبير بأن الإسلام يسمح بالزواج حتى 4 هذا تعبير غير صحيح. الواقع أنه لن يسمح، وإنما هو قلل أو حصر العدد. كان قبل الإسلام الزواج غير محدود، يتزوج المرء عشرات أو كما يشاء، فحدد الإسلام هذا الانفتاح وقيده ب4، فليس كانوا يتزوجون واحدة ثم سمح الإسلام ب4، لا، كانوا يتزوجون العشرات فقيده الإسلام ب4. ومع ذلك وضع حاجزين. الحاجز الأول: إن خفتم ألا تقسطوا في اليتامى فانكحوا. إذن الزواج بأكثر من واحدة حتى 4 للإقساط، للقسط. وإن خفتم ألا تعدلوا فواحدة. إذن الواحدة للعدل وأكثر من واحدة للقسط. متى يحدث هذا؟ إذا حدثت الحروب وحدثت المشاكل التي تتعرض لها الرجال وينقص عددهم وتصبح نسبتهم أقل من النساء. أين تذهب هذه النساء؟ من العدل ومن القسط إليهم أن يتزوجن، لا